St. Christopher's was founded in 1881, first as an orphanage, but it eventually, as many of the orphanages, morphed into a residential treatment center. One of our goals at St. Christopher's to promote independence is helping them understand that with all the support we give them, at some point they're going to have to leave us.
As a director of independent living services, I facilitate the workshops. Workshop topics range from money management, budgeting, resume building, job application.
The goal is to get the student across the bridge to adulthood so they can be self-supportive, to ready them, maybe not provide them with the specific skills, but give them those soft skills. We have cosmetology, and that's worked out very well. And many of our kids go out and volunteer on a daily basis.
We visit several different senior citizen sites every month where we offer free haircuts and manicures. They need to realize it's okay to do something for someone and not always get something in return.
Ms. Galuzzo is my cosmetology teacher. She have taught me roller sets, hair cutting, hair styling.
Elena Baptiste is one of my students. She came to me about 4 years ago, sat down in the chair behind me. I can be honest that when I'm with Elena, I could actually leave her alone with clients and go back and check her haircuts, and it's like my own hands created those haircuts.
I built a lot of relationships with the senior citizens. They're like grandparents to me.
And for some of our children, they have no grandparents. So this plays an important role for them. We don't just do hair there, we have pizza parties. They give us dance lessons, they tell us jokes, and it's become more of a relationship and not just a service that we render.
The Jenny Clarkson campus we call our REACH Academy, care for children on the autistic spectrum.
The program was designed to meet the needs of children that were having difficulty functioning in other programs.
This is a place where kids can come and just be themselves, and there's not a lot of restrictions on them. They can walk around the garden if that's what they need for the day, and they can dig, they can help plant, we harvest. They have a lot of autonomy here. They get to make decisions for themselves.
Our Jenny Clarkson campus tends to be our lower IQ campus. We have autistic, conduct disorders, oppositional defiant disorders.
We adopted CJ when he was 6, and we knew immediately he needed a lot of interventions.
When I was growing up, my behavior was not good. I was violent. I was a lot.
CJ's behavior has changed dramatically, especially in the last 3 years since actually coming to St. Christopher's.
The cadet program that he's in is terrific. He's finally taking a little bit of care in how he looks and keeping his uniform neat.
My shoes have to be shined every day. Every time I go, they have to be shined. I have to look neat. I have to look presentable.
They really taught him a lot of skills here, coping skills, strategies to calm himself down.
I changed a lot. I changed a whole lot. My behavior is getting better. I'm more friendly. I love my new self.
We look at every single child as an opportunity to succeed. We track where they started. So we say, hey, look, when you came, you couldn't do A, and now you can, and we're gonna work on B. So as we work with them, we see their successes, and that's a moment we can be very proud of.
The New Windsor campus came into existence about 4 years ago. We have more than 30 children from Orange County living on our campus.
The typical characteristic of those students is they have behavioral psychiatric issues. They have been in multiple schools prior to enrolling in Kaplan Academy.
The goal is to get the child back home, getting the child to come here, work as a team, work in a group, and be able to succeed is not easy. We are really good at one child, one plan, and coming together with everyone here. It takes a true team to make a child succeed, and I think that's what we have here.
Clark Academy, our Dobbs Ferry campus, boasts an 80% high school graduation rate, is a 8-time basketball champion of Section 1 athletics.
This is our flagship program. We have about 200 students enrolled in Kenneth Clark Academy.
A lot of the kids that we have here in our program come from traumatic backgrounds. A lot of them have been labeled at-risk youth.
My name is Andre Cawthorn, and I'm 18 years old, and I'm a senior here. I was getting in a lot of trouble. I went from school to school. I was getting kicked out. It was just bad decisions that just ended me up here.
What needed to happen with Andre needed to see that people cared about him.
What was different about being here was I had time to reflect and think about what I was doing and stuff, and it just kept me out of trouble.
As the head coach, you always need somebody that you can rely on, somebody that you can trust. Nick is the backbone of this program.
Working with Coach Gaines is like no other. He's a brother to me, and our relationship is very unique.
We're family, so I know he has my best interest at heart as well as he has the kids' best interest at heart.
The County Center Championship was a very special moment.
Coach Quinn, he was the JV coach here last year. He was diagnosed with ALS, the Lou Gehrig's disease. The kids were very close to him, and the kids watched him as he started to go through his struggles.
And he was telling us how to keep fighting and how his disease is undefeated, but that doesn't mean he can't beat it first. He just motivated us a lot and just made us focus on the bigger picture, and not just basketball, but in life also.
We went into the regional final. We were the underdogs.
This was our 5th time being in the regionals, and we had been unsuccessful the 4 previous times. So for us to be in that moment, it was a very exhilarating feeling to see my boys overcome that and win.
The staff here that got me motivated to get up every morning and just be a better me.
One of the greatest misconceptions is our children not capable of achieving anything great. We've disproved that because we do have an 80% high school graduation rate. We did win the section title. We have an award-winning marching band. So I'd ask, is that not measures of success that most people who have given up on our kids would now have to admit they were wrong?